Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to L Dubs Boxing. Back with another one. So we're gonna pregame about these fights that's going down this week. Um, Fight week, March 11th through the 12th. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna touch on these fight cards. It's a lot of small shows. It's not a lot of big cards, really. You know what I'm saying? It's really nothing on the big network on a Saturday night. So, but we still got boxing though. There's a lot of boxing this week, so we're gonna touch on it. Before we do that, I want to salute everybody coming through the building. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Feel free to follow me on my social media on Twitter at OverJ. L does boxing on Instagram. Feel free to tap in with me. You know what I'm saying? It's scrolling across the bottom just in case. So yeah, salute to everybody. So we're gonna get to it. So we got a show from Germany, you know what I'm saying? It's a headline by Jack Koke, who is a former world title challenger. You know what I'm saying? He fought for the regular title versus Demetrius Andrade, but he's number two in the IBF at 154 pounds. So I mean, I guess he's close to another title shot or something like that. But he's staying busy. So you can catch a lot of these guys. These guys is based out of Germany. If you guys want to catch that, you can try their Facebook. It's Argon Promotions or Argon Sports on Facebook. Normally they have their cards showing on their Facebook channel or their YouTube channel. So tap in with them. You know what I'm saying? If you want to catch these cards like that. But yeah, I just want to touch bases with this because I ain't seen Jack Koke in a minute. I know he beat Abaz Baru for the IBF Eliminator and really haven't heard much of him. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things going on at 154. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to mention that. The next card, this is a Frank Warren BT Sport card. Got a lot of prospects on the card, UK guys on the card. Chris Bjork versus Mark Leach. It's a pretty good fight for the vacant British title, junior featherweight. That's 122 pounds. Bjork can fight. You know what I'm saying? He's a southpaw, pretty skilled. So that's another one. You probably have to get a link for that one. But you know, for me, I like to watch these young guys, up and coming guys, just in case you know what I'm saying? They start making some noise in the sport of boxing. I already have a beat out on them. So, you know what I'm saying? Feel free to tap in with that. You know what I'm saying? If you guys need like a link for this stuff too, hit me behind the scenes on my social media. If I have it, I got you. Number one grinder in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you. My boy Kyle in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you. Amir in the building. Salute to you, bro. What's good with you? Salute to y'all fellas. Appreciate you guys coming through. All right. Next one. Like I said, it's a lot of local shows and small shows. This one, King's Promotion. This is I think it's Flow Sports. You can find this, but this is another type of card that I like to watch too because these up and coming guys, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna be the future of the sport, and then it's good to catch them early. And then you may see some of these guys as opponents on these big promoters cards. So, yeah, so pretty decent fights and stuff like that. Normally these fights be pretty much 50-50. You know what I'm saying? The co-main and the main event. So feel free to tap in. If you wanna find out more information about this card, King's promotion, feel free to tap in on their social media. I know Facebook, they heavy over there. They drop a lot of content and stuff like that. So feel free. You can find what I'm saying, how to watch this card. So for sure, tap in with them. All right, this one right here. So this Jessica Bob, she's the WBA champion at 108 pounds. You know what I'm saying? She was on the pound for pound list. She came back last year. She lost. You know what I'm saying? She had a non-title fight. She lost, but then she came back and defended her title. They let her keep her title. She came back and defended it, and she got a knockout victory. But she nice. Before that, she was one of the best female fighters in boxing. Top 10 easy. You know what I'm saying? She's one of the young ladies that can give Tanisa Estrada some run for her money, like real talk. But she's coming back in Panama. They doing like a benefit, you know what I'm saying, KO drugs and stuff like that. They do like a yearly event or a quarterly event, whatever. But she's fighting on Friday. She's facing Jessica Plata. And Jessica can fight. She got I think she's like 27-2. She's from Mexico. So this is gonna be a pretty decent fight. But Jessica Bop is nice with it. You know what I'm saying? She's skilled, technical. She throw a lot of punches. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But this fight gonna be in Panama. This is another one I gotta find a link because they got another card. Um, the next night is gonna be the men. It's gonna be the men. So we're gonna touch bases on that for sure. All right, let me see you in the building. Mr. Lightbulbs in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute. Marlo Corner in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you. Yes, sir. My young homie on the card. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, that's why I like watching these fights though, for sure. For sure. All right, now to this card now, we got Gabriel Magistry. He's coming back. We all remember him from fighting Michael Fox and got that gift decision. They robbed Michael Fox. That started the whole WA consolidation. They're trying to clean up their act. He's facing Taraz. Let me see. Shazlesk. I can't pronounce his name. We'll call him Taraz, right? He's an Olympian. He's from the Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? He's not over there, fighting or whatnot. So we'll see. But we'll see how that affects him in this fight. But Taraz can fight now. I mean, he fought Earl Spence in the amateurs. There's some clips on that. You know what I'm saying? That was a tough fight. He was pushing Earl back in that fight. He's an aggressive southpaw, like to come forward and throw a lot of punches too. You know what I'm saying? He's strong. He don't got the European stand up, style. He aggressive. And Magistry, he an aggressive guy too. This is a better style for Magistry instead of fighting Michael Fox, who was walking him into some shots, outboxing him. You know what I'm saying? Kept him at the end of that jab, and he dropped him. So he got beat up in that fight, real talk. But this is a WBA, a title eliminator. Y'all take it for what it is. Y'all already know what time it is with these sanctioned bodies. It's just me. I'm just here to inform y'all what's going down. But this is gonna be a pretty decent fight though. Real talk. The styles is actually better for Magistry. He like to sit down in the pocket and throw a lot of body shots and hard shots and stuff like that. My man Taraz, he's another one. He want to push you back and do the same type of thing. So this should be a good fight. You can find this card on Pro Bellum. It's real easy. If you go to their website, you have to log in with your Google account. Bam, you in there. You know what I'm saying? It's free too. So I watched like three, maybe like five cards since they started. Like Sergio Martinez, that was the last card I watched. So yeah, it's real easy, bro. Real easy. You know what I'm saying? On this undercard, you got a notable fighter, Kim Clavel. She's the WBC champion at 108 pounds. And I just talked about Jessica Bob, who is a WA champion. So, that may be a future fight. But if she wins this fight, she get a title shot at the WBC champion, Yasensa Gomez. That's a good fight. That fight was scheduled, but Gomez, I think she came down with an injury or something like that. So it got pushed back. So maybe that'll go like in June or something like that. But Clavel can fight, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I like to cover all bases, but this should be a pretty, decent. I'm interested in Magistrate. I ain't gonna hold you. Like coming off that performance he had against Michael Fox, he got to step it up. I seen him in Vegas the other week at the Cobra card. I know he been training in the gym with he been getting some sparring at Ismail Salah's gym, so I'm pretty sure he ready. I know he was sparring Patrick Teixeira, who is a tall softball. So we're gonna see, man. But he got to have a good performance. All right, moving on to this card right here. This is Showbox. Showbox got another card. This is their second card of the year. Well, actually, third card of the year. So I'm gonna touch on the fights. I got the press release. I'm gonna do a little screen share real quick for you guys. But it's some decent fights on the card. You know what I'm saying? All right, give me 1 second. But they had a change. They're supposed to have four fights, but they actually got three now. One of the guys got injured, so we're gonna touch on it and see what's popping with them. So yeah, let me take this down real quick. All right, bet. So this is the press release. I'm saying, you know how I do. And so the main event, you got Adria Holmes versus Vernon Brown. This is a tough fight. This pretty much 50-50. And I don't know if you guys familiar with Vernon Brown. He fought Jamonte Clark a couple years ago. I mean, he dropped him. He had him hurt. He one of those guys, one of those rough, sturdy, explosive type of guys. He's from Chicago too. I think he's in that same team with Granados and Ed Brown. RIP to him and Gallimore. I think they came up together. But he's a explosive guy. He's a short southpaw. You know what I'm saying? He's a boxer puncher, but he really want to get inside and go to work. And Jamonte Clark is 6'2", 6'3". He ain't have no problems like that. That fight was close. You know what I'm saying? I thought my man edged it out. Holmes is another tall southpaw, like the box. He had a good amateur career. He's more so of a boxer puncher. He like to come get you. So this gonna be a good fight, yo. I can see some fireworks. Holmes haven't fought since like 2019. So pushing 3 years. My man been a little bit more active than him, Vernon Brown. Although he haven't fought in over a year. So we're gonna see what they bring to the table. You got Luis Acosta versus Edwin De Los Santos. De Los Santos fought on the Showbox card in January. He took a L. You know what I'm saying? He lost. I forgot the kid's name from Connecticut. It's gonna come back to me, but he lost. Like he started off real fast, but the other kid, you know what I'm saying? I think his name William Foster the third. He came back on the back half of the fight and he took it. You know what I'm saying? My man got tired, so we're gonna see. He was highly touted too out of the Dominican Republic, so we're gonna see if he can bounce back. He's facing Luis Acosta. He's from Houston. He's 12-0, 11 knockouts. You know what I'm saying? As y'all can see, um, he got a come forward style, not really the most technical guy. I think he started boxing late too. You can tell when you see him fight, throw a lot of wild shots. This is a good opportunity for Dos Santos to get back on the winning shit. So we're gonna see. And then open up the card. You got Giovanni Marquez, who's a highly touted amateur from Houston. His pops is Raul Marquez. That's a commentator for Showtime, and they've been grooming him real nice. He's a tall southpaw. He got a big time amateur career, so he making his pro debut versus Nelson Morales. So that's a 3 fight card. Friday night on Showbox, Showtime on Showbox, Showbox on Showtime, however you want to say it. So it should be, pretty good action, man. Got some young guys fighting. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with that. All right, let me take this off. Bam. All right, to the next one. So this is the biggest card of the weekend. You got this is the zone card this Saturday, March the 12th. Lee Wood versus Michael Conlon. This is for the WA regular title. The winner supposed to get Leo Santa Cruz. So we're gonna touch on that. Got some young fighters on the card. You know what I'm saying? Terry Harper is coming back after her knockout loss to Alicia Baumgartner, so it's kind of good to see her back. Some people think it's too early. I think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? She's facing a young lady. It's a late replacement because Heather Hardy pulled out with an injury. So she's facing a young lady from Argentina that's not really a big puncher. So it should be good for her. We'll see. She's moving up to 135, so that's what's up. But it's a couple fights I want to touch on this card, man. Pretty interesting too. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get to it. So this fight right here, you know what I'm saying? You got Sandy Ryan versus Erica Farias. Erica Farias is a 2 division, 3 division world champion. I can't remember. Her last fight was against Michaela Mary at 130. She's moving back up to 140 where she used to be champion to face off against this hot prospect and Sandy Ryan. This is a tough fight, and I like it though, because Sandy Ryan been asking for it to get pushed. If y'all don't know her, she's one of the better female prospects in boxing. Like she's gonna be a world champion for sure. She like to dig to the body. She's strong. Um, you know what I'm saying? She's solid. Like I think she's probably end up at maybe at middleweight. She got the frame for it, but right now she campaigning at 140, and she's a big 140. You know what I'm saying? Farias is a rough, rugged type of fighter. She know how to win fights, but and she know how to survive. She'll hold all night if you let her. Just go watch the McCaskill fights. You know what I'm saying? I thought she was tough against Michaela Mayer, and she's tough against everybody. She fought everybody, Cecilia Breakers, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Hamadouche, I believe she fought. No, she fought Pearson. Man, she fought everybody. Let's say it like that. So, but she's one of those fighters that if you ain't ready to match her toughness and her aggressiveness, you're gonna lose. But if you know what I'm saying, she normally lose to women that's more skilled than her and stuff like that. So Sandy Ryan gonna have a big size advantage over this fight right here. You know what I'm saying? Height, reach, all that stuff. I'm expecting a good performance. I don't think nobody stopped Farias. I think this can be the one. So that's a good fight for her, man. So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Then you got this middleweight prospect Yarko, who everybody is high on. You know what I'm saying? He's a strong looking fighter. He just signed with Matchroom. He had one fight. He looked so in that fight, but they still high on him. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see how he look. He's facing Juan Carlos Rubio, so should be a something he can look nice against. So we'll see. He fights at middleweight. This fight right here is pretty much just like a kind of like a crossroads 50-50 type of shit. We're gonna test the young guy, Gary Cully versus the vet, former world champion Miguel Vasquez. Man, Cully is a 6'2", 6'3", tall southpaw that can punch. He can punch at range. I don't know if he's like the biggest puncher, but he got some nice victory. This is a big step up for him if you look at his competition and stuff like that. But he can box though. He can keep it on the outside, keep it long. If he keep it long on the outside, it's gonna be a problem for Vasquez, who is a tricky type of fighter. Like he kind of hard to look good against. Like only a couple of people like had was real effective against him. I mean, Josh Taylor stopped him like in the ninth round, the first one to stop him. But that was still a little awkward type of fight. Like he liked to get in, punch to the body, get out, grab and hold, get in. He just got an ugly style. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that style got him a world title. So this fight's at 135. Vasquez won a eliminator in the WBA his last fight. Cully is number. I think Vasquez is number 4 or number 3 in the WBA in 135 right now. Cully is like number 10, and Cully got a top 10 ranking in the WBO. So this is a big time fight, and these guys can move up in the rankings. Like the way shit looking, this might be the eliminator for somebody like Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't want that, but you know what I'm saying. We looking at these lightweights and stuff like that. It might be a possibility if you can't get no smoke with the top guys. But this is a pretty decent fight, though. Honestly, this fight, I will say this though, matchup wise and paper wise, it's a good fight. But on in the ring, it could get ugly because of the styles. So we're gonna see. Then you got the main event, Lee Wood versus Michael Conlan. This is a pretty decent fight as well. You know what I'm saying? Lee Wood is a boxer puncher. Like he can punch. He's not like the best skilled guy, but he got some skills. He like to counter punch and wait for you. He wants you to make a mistake. You know what I'm saying? He took Kanzu to school and stopped him late. You know what I'm saying? He's been looking real good under Ben Davison. Like he's a boxer, but he got some crack. He just so happened to have some crack in his hand. So that's his key to victory right there. See if he can, get Colin coming in and kind of catch him coming in. Colin, I mean, to me, he been kind of disappointing as a Olympic medalist. I think it was silver or something like that. But he had a crazy amateur career. So I thought he'd at least be world champion by now. He's just scratching at the surface. You know what I'm saying? He came out in 2016. He had some performances where he looked real good. Then he had some where he looked like trash. So we're gonna see if he put it all together. It's a good trainer matchup. You know what I'm saying? Ben Davison versus Adam Booth. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty decent. Um, we'll see, man. I kind of I'm going with I actually like Lee Wood in this fight. I think he can outbox Conlon and catch him. You know what I'm saying? Tie him coming in. We're gonna see, man. This is in Lee Wood's hometown. You know what I'm saying? So, but still, it might feel like it's Michael Conlon because he should bring his fans out there too. But it's a pretty good fight. You know what I'm saying? The winner is supposed to get Leo Santa Cruz just for the regular title. Leo Santa Cruz is the super champion. They're trying to consolidate the belts. They already ordered it. The WC let Leo Santa Cruz have a tune up type of fight versus Kenan Carvajal on the Keith Thurman undercard last month. So now he got an obligation to fight the winner of this. Where he may not. You know, what I'm saying we're gonna see, but this is a pretty good fight, man. This is the biggest fight of the weekend. You know, what I'm saying for sure. So you can catch this on the zone. We got two more, you know what I'm saying, little small shows. Christian Tapia versus Luis LeBron. You know what I'm saying? This from I believe Atlantic City. You know what I'm saying? This another no, this from Philly. Excuse me, this from Philly. These one of these on the radar cards. I seen Tapia fight. This dude can punch, yo. He got a lot of body shot knockouts, you know what I'm saying? Just like a WBC Continental. So this for some world rankings. My man can punch though. I like him. This junior lightweights, you know what I'm saying, 130 pounds. So yeah, we're gonna see. He had a nice victory over Mason Menard. He stopped him. You know what I'm saying? I think he stopped him to the body as well. So, you know what I'm saying? If you guys can find this, feel free to tap in for sure. And then the last one, now this is from Panama. You know what I'm saying? This is a card right here. Let me take my joint down so you can see the whole thing. So, like I said, they're doing like a benefit down there, but they got like all the best Panamanian fighters on this card. You got former world champions Samuel Moreno on the card. Moreno, he's in a featherweight fight. He's number 2 in the WBA. Jesper Corrales versus Miguel Medinu. Now this fight right here, listen, this this is a WBA eliminator. I just talked about Vasquez and Cully. That may be some type of WBA sanctioned fight. Corrales is a former world champion. You know what I'm saying? Um, we're gonna see, man. I can see him getting some fights on the PBC and stuff like that. I had him picked for like Michelle Rivera or Frank Martin, but he down here doing his thing. So he gonna win if he win this eliminator. I know he do business with the PBC, so he might see him on a show over there. You know what I'm saying coming up. But the guy he's facing, Moderno, this guy he just come forward, throw a lot of punches. You know what I'm saying? Typical type of comfort style, aggressive. Like he ain't the most technical guy either. But this guy, he bring a lot of pressure. So Jessica Corrales not on his shit. It could be a dangerous fight. But Jessica Corrales is one of those guys that can make the fight ugly as well. So we're gonna see. Ricardo Nunez is on the card. Y'all remember he fought Tank in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Phyllis Montenegro on the card. Johan Gonzalez. Let me see. It's a guy on here that's nice as hell. I think it's Alberto Masquerado. So it's a lot of, what I'm saying, good guys. You got Otar. If you look down here, you got what's his name? Nahomar versus Otar. Otar fought on Showbox not too long ago. He's nice. I think he's number 5 or number 4 in the WBA in 130. So yeah, this is man. I'm trying to get a link for this one for sure because there's a lot of a lot of notable names on this card, and they got some title shot implications as well. So that's right on my alley. So we're gonna see. So yeah, it's a lot. It's more cards too this weekend. I just ain't touch on them. You know what I'm saying? So like I always say, if you guys want these cards, what I'm saying, you can hit me behind the scenes or I can drop links or whatever, wherever the case may be. But that's it for this week. It's a light week. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna pick back up next week. We got Berlanga, we got Keyshawn Davis, got all those prospects. You got Virgil Ortiz, so it's gonna pick back up. But I think these probably be the best weeks for me because it allowed me to learn about these guys that I probably don't get to see all the time. You know what I'm saying? And then it helps me too with my knowledge because I see a guy fight on a card, but okay, I remember him. So when they step up or something like that, I already got it. You know what I'm saying? I already got the breakdown. So that's how I'm rocking though. But I want to salute everybody coming through the building, check me out. Feel free to hit the playback. You know what I'm saying? You need to. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button if you haven't. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can follow me on my social media. Scrolling across the bottom, Twitter at OverJ, Instagram, L Does Boxing. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys coming through. That's my time, and I'm out.